Hey folks, it's Brian back again. It's that time. It's Stash Update. Yes, I need to get special intro music just for that. But yes, Stash Update. First of all, we want to say thank you to our good friend John Weber, because he hooked us up with a couple of cool things. First of all, being this sweet trailer here that we can finish off. It's pretty cool. It's got some pretty good bits on there. And it's got the ramps, and it's got one leaf spring and axle. He thinks he might have the other one, but if I have to replicate this, it looks pretty straightforward. I can probably do that out of some sheet styrene and some tube, so no big deal at all. But yeah, that was really awesome of him to give us that. And then he had some extra wheels left over from a Lamborghini build. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And one set of tires to go with those. So, I mean, Mrs. BG's eyeing these guys. She thinks they're pretty. So, if she's welcome to them, of course. If she's going to do something with it, awesome. That's great. Go for it. So, we went to a model swap meet in Glendale, Arizona on Saturday morning. And we had a blast. We bumped into our good friend Dan Doan out there. He's a good friend of the show. Offers us a lot of information and is a wealth of knowledge. So I actually had to pull him over and get his advice on something when we were picking something out. But first of all, I've been after one of these things forever. I'm holding it sideways so it fits on the screen. But every time I showed this to somebody, they're like, you know, you have to build that, right? Yeah, I know I have to build this. You know, you have to like clean up flash and all that kind of stuff, right? Because it's technically a model kit, right? I'm like, yeah, I know that. Thank you very much. But I've been after one of these for forever, and now I have one. Hooray! All I need now is a completed one to help me build it. And then, got this guy here. Nice little Enzo Ferrari Revell. This is a Revell Germany kit that's reboxed for the American market, I guess. I don't know, the shoebox style. But 12 bucks. Everything's there. Sweet little kit. Lots of fun. I wanted one of these guys because it completes my Camaro collection. I wanted one to do in this color scheme, but I do have one that's molded in the blue, and the body is cracked on it because it's so brittle, and it's warped pretty badly too. So finally found one molded in white. I was very happy about that. That one was actually still factory sealed when I got it. Not too much on that one, price-wise. But here is a grail kit for me. Look at this guy here. The Burnout Bird. These old funny cars from back in the 70s, I think they were when they were producing these. And early 80s, because I believe that's like a 79 front end there. But these things were, they were fun to build. Not parts heavy, but fun to build. And I've been looking for one of these guys for forever. Now, it is missing the valve covers, but that's not a problem. I can source those someplace else. But everything else is here, and let's take a look at these. These are looking awesome. Look at that. Those are beautiful. The decals are beautiful. So I am really looking forward to somebody sponsoring a funny car dragster group build this year, maybe. Any hints? I'm putting out hints there, guys. I'm looking at you, Dirt Pit. But this was the haul. Look at that. It's the, let's just pan back here, the Turbine car by Johan. And they were asking $45 for this. It was still sealed. And we figured that this is probably a 1980s edition. It was still sealed. We actually were able to swing a deal with the guy because my buddy Dan actually was friends with the guy that was selling, and he asked him to swing us a good deal. And I'm sorry I never got the guy's name, because I would mention him here on the show if I did get his name. But he had all kinds of wonderful goodies there. But this is the one I've been wanting for forever. And I finally got this guy, and I was like, you know, I just love this kit so much. Am I actually going to build it? You're damn right I'm going to build it. Let's see. We got from the world of Robotech, technically, Mospeeda, another one of these Cyclone bikes that we get to put together. And these actually transform into, here we go. So the bike actually becomes the battle armor for this for the trooper. So that's going to be fun. I have 2 of those in the stash now. And then, oh, this one's close to my heart. I love this car. And my second favorite race livery, it is the Porsche 917K. And it's the Le Mans winner from 1971. So that car is actually older than I am. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I've been after one of these 917 kits for forever. Decals are in pristine condition. At the swap meet, the guy did swing us a little bit of a deal on that. We did not pay that $40 there, as it says on the side. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful kit. Hey, I tell you what, let's take the lid off. There we go. There's some instructions. We'll just throw those on the floor. And then, you're not going to cooperate, are you? There we go. Got some transparent pieces, which are very transparent. And then the body shell is just awesome. I love the swoopy lines on this car. Mrs. BG talks about sexy curves. I'm like, yep, that's the epitome of sexy curves right there. Some body panels. And so Hasegawa does stuff a little differently than Tamiya. There's no transparent body pieces on this, other than just the windows, of course. Oh, bunch of little fiddly bits. And then some beautiful, beautiful molded tires with actual tread on them. That's awesome. Love, love, love it. And then doesn't really have an engine per se. More or less a curbside. You got something that kind of gives a hint towards an engine, which means it's probably going to be a nice fast build. Fast build. It's a Le Mans winner. Of course it's a fast build. Ah ha ha. But yeah, looking forward to doing that. A couple other things that we picked up over the weekend when my family was in town. We had to go to a yarn shop because my family is all about yarn and knitting and stuff like that. So while walking around the yarn shop, I happened to discover this hanging on the wall. And I don't know what you're supposed to measure this with. It said something about knit check. I think he's a Russian author. But all these different size holes and stuff like that. I have a plastic template for doing circles and everything, and you can't use the hobby knife on those because you're going to tear them up. So I found this one. This was made out of tin, aluminum specifically, and yeah, this is going to be awesome for actually using the hobby knife in to do the circles and everything. And it's got a nice little internal square area for where we're doing scratch building. We can square up stuff on there. So I thought this was a handy little tool, and it was only $2.25 from the Fiber Factory. So you never know where you're going to find handy dandy little tools, guys. So if the missus is wanting to go to the yarn shop or whatever, and you're kind of like, go with her, take a look around. There's stuff there that can be handily used for our hobby and at an affordable price too for most of these shops. One last thing that we have going on is we cleaned out the spice cabinet the other day, and we got some stuff that's getting a little old. It's got this ground ginger. That's perfect for sand. Got some allspice. This is perfect for rust. Look at that. And then some ground nutmeg. That's good for some sand also. So yeah, we raided the spice cabinet and found some stuff that wasn't going to be good for food use, but would be perfect for diorama base use. All right, guys and girls, thanks again for tuning in to our special on our stash update. Mrs. BG has one to do herself, but she's off at work right now, so we'll hopefully coerce her into doing one this evening. And thanks again to our friends that helped us out by giving us the trailers and helped us out at the swap meet for being a good source of information and all that. We'll talk to you guys a little bit later on. Bye now.